Just so everybody knows. Dates and stuff might be changed up, but this is where I filed. You can see it's stamped. Discrimination or civil rights discrimination at the DHHR. There's some more stuff going on. You can see we're U.S. Justice Department. See the dates. You can see how many times Master Court. So they denied it, and then at my hearing, and then saying I didn't show up because the post office kept the mail too long. People, maybe somebody, I don't know who all was involved, what's going on. If somebody, because I've shared mailboxes with family members and stuff. I sent a lot of mail to my father, and then when I talked to him, I sent pictures. They never got it. I got video putting stuff in there. I've talked to all these people. I can show you. I've given all them people copies of the stuff, copies of what I sent to the U.S. Justice Department up there at Welfare. I've asked them all for help. I've got up copies of everything until they started telling me they wasn't going to give me copies. I told them I wasn't signing nothing without them giving me a copy until now I got a phone. I put it in my phone. I have sent the governor's letters. I have sent the senator's letters. I have sent the president, the prosecutors. I have sent the police department. I've sent the Justice Department. I send them the letters asking. I've talked to legal aid. They sent me that. You know. I go one place, they tell me to go talk to somebody else, they give me a number, I go talk to them. I've talked to more magistrates, I've talked to magistrate secretaries, I've talked to Magistrate Humphreys, I talked to Magistrate Jones' secretary. I did not talk to Magistrate Jones, she did not let me. She told me to go talk to the prosecutor. I talked to the assistant prosecutor, he wouldn't even let me in the door, if that was who he was. Come out and he said he couldn't help me and all this stuff, you know. Whether people believe it or not, when I worked at Neighbor Dodge in Charlotte, North Carolina for Dwight Suggs, Chris Richards, Lisa's sister's husband, I didn't know this, but I had this surgery down here when they put the microchip in me. I didn't know it at the time, but then right after that I had another surgery. I had an emergency actembectomy. The doctor asked me how long was I sick. I told him 12 days. I didn't want to lose my job. You can ask them there. They put it down I let them videotape it. It was a teaching hospital, but they said it was appendicitis. The doctor said that's crazy. People don't live 2 days past appendicitis. But anyway, they found what was left of my appendix down in my pelvis. I can show you the scar. Anyway, when I went to California later on, I overheard them talking about Chris Richards put antifreeze in my Mountain Dew at work. I don't know. Nobody wants to do the investigation, but you can ask the doctor. My organs was 3 times their normal size, and they had to pressure wash them. I even woke up through the surgery, looked down and see my guts cut open. They was pressure washing the outside because there was like a rash and scabs starting on the outside. It makes sense then. I didn't know then, but there's a lot going on. I can't get it out. Can't get nobody to listen to me or nothing about it. That's what they said. That's not my fault. Talk to Dwight. He's the one that sent me home. He knows it. It was at Brunswick Community Hospital. I don't know if they'd use my name, but I bet you I'm the only case of somebody living 12 days with appendicitis. Nobody would do the investigating, even try. There's a lot going on. A lot of sabotage for years. I got proof of all this, man. You can see it. I don't care to let anybody see any of it, as long as it don't get stolen. I talked to my dad today. I'm going to try to see him. But I'm not giving up. When I went to the DHHR, the guy I was working with on the farm named Philip, like I said, I was going to go get into the ruckus in the cage, try to get in a cage fight. When I told them, they didn't work me. They didn't pay me all my money. And then the day after the cage fights are over, they automatically want me to work. Now everybody, you know, I went to the DHHR because they wanted me to report my earnings. And when I went in there, she handed me a piece of paper to fill out, and she wrote a name up there. She wrote Philip's name on it. I never told them nothing about Philip. It's just a little cash money, but I was trying to report it. And then when I told her there's 4 of us David Whites, there's me, David Jesse White, my son David Jesse White III, then my cousin David Lee White, and then his son David Charles Eugene White. She took the paper back, gave me another one, and wrote somebody else's name up in the corner, which I got pictures of it, because they don't like giving copies no more. I just take pictures of them. But they're doing something behind my back, trying to get themselves out of trouble. Yeah, I've stirred up trouble, but I'm going to keep stirring up trouble. I've asked for hearings, they refuse me. I've asked for a lawyer, they refuse me. I've tried to get in front of a judge, they refuse me. I told them all this, nobody wants to help me. Thank you.